All these fucking low-life fat motherfuckers in their mom's basement are telling you it's okay to jack off every day, it's okay to watch porn, it decreases your chance of prostate cancer. Like, shut the fuck up. And so they go watch porn for the fucking third time today, jack off, limp dick, they can't even get hard anymore. It shouldn't be a problem. Fucking erectile dysfunction shouldn't be a problem for teenagers nowadays. This is when your testosterone is all the way the fuck up here. It's your prime. And we can't even get fucking hard anymore because we're neutering ourselves. You're watching the girl that you want to fuck get fucked by some fucking by some fucking 7-foot black guy named Draquise who has a 9-inch dick, impaling the fucking girl that you want to fuck. And so you're tricking your brain that you're fucking her. You're in that bed with her. Like, do you know how that fucking sounds now? You know how fucked up that is? The reason you're watching porn is because when you watch porn, it's so overstimulating and you really feel like you're in the moment. And you're tricking your primal brain. Yeah, I mentioned this in like every fucking video. Your primal brain that you're fucking her. And you know how I said that's the top thing. That's the peak of life, to spread our seed, to have a kid. So when you trick your brain into thinking that you got all the pussy whenever you fucking want it, that's just gonna make you some weak guy in reality who doesn't actually get pussy. That's why post-nut syndrome, right after we're done fucking jacking off, watching the most fucked up video, like page 40, we feel like shit. We don't, because it's the realization of that, where we don't actually get fucking pussy, bro. We're watching other guys get pussy. It's such a weird concept to get in my brain of how all these fucking kids are like stuck on porn and shit. 12 hours watching porn. That's how easy the internet is to get to it. That's how fucked up society is. I got recommended it by a friend who is also 12. 12-year-olds should not be seeing that shit. It's so desensitized. The reason we don't stop is because we don't know it's bad. We think, no, we're believing those fat motherfuckers in their basement saying, oh, it increases your testosterone actually, like, for fucking 10 minutes. Then it goes below your normal. It decreases your chance of prostate cancer. You already have like a fucking 0.01% chance of it. What chance do you need? There's no real benefit to it. But the porn and watching the fucking happen and watching the girl that you want to get fucked is so overstimulating. Your fucking dopamine receptors in your brain are all going off, so it feels so good and it gets addictive. Because the substance in our brain, dopamine, is a chemical. Like weed, like all sorts of fucking drugs, like Molly and shit. It's like the same thing. It's the feel-good. It's the feel-good chemical. So we get fucking addicted to this shit when we see the best of the best dopamine receptors going off and off and off and off. So we just can't stop. It's such a big problem nowadays, and no one is manly enough to actually confront this problem. Because you shouldn't talk about it. You shouldn't, no, you can't talk about that. It's too inappropriate. And then they go fucking celebrate men's mental health. Like, this is about our fucking mental health. We are addicted to porn. Like, it's so fucking stupid. The more you watch, the more you get desensitized. And desensitized is like you going on page 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 6. Because the old page 1, the old shit that you thought was so stimulating, it doesn't stimulate you anymore. Because you're so numb to it. It's like it's like weed. You build up like an immune system against it. You build up these barriers in your brain so that you don't even feel anything anymore. So then you go to the second page, and then the third, and then the fourth, and all these fucked up niches Like, you get into fucking cosplaying dragons and shit. Like, whoa. Oh, man. And then you take a look back. You look, then the post-nut syndrome is looking back at yourself. Like, what the fuck did I just watch? I think these videos should be more published nowadays. Like, I'm not even fucking joking this video. I'm not, like, happy and laughing like I am in all these videos because I went through the same shit. And I know how fucked up it is. So I need to get in your head to, like, how to stop. Because it's numbing your brain. It's fucking rotting it. It's worse than video games. I'd rather you play 4 hours of video games a day than jack off 4 times. So, how to stop is to progressively underload. So for me and all these like gym rats and stuff, we progressively overload, which basically means over a long period of time we increase the reps and sets and the weight that we use so that we build more muscle. Progressively underload is the opposite, where we slowly decrease the amount of porn and shit that we watch. So when you do that in a slow pace, enough that you can like still keep along, but you're also making some sort of progress, it gets easier and easier, and you get just a little bit every single week or two off. The big mistake that you might want to do is see that motherfucker on fucking day 90 with a ripped body and all that. Like, you see these like no fat videos with like day 90 and it's some ripped guy. Like, you're going to be like, oh, I want to go there. I want to be at day 90. You're the motherfucker that's going to be jacking off tonight. You don't have the willpower and the mental strength to not do it yet. So you have to slowly want to be on day 1. Want to be on day 2. Want to be on day 3. Don't go for fucking 90. Don't go for a whole year. Go for day 1 first. Then go for day 2. Maybe go for day 3. Because when you go for day 90 straight away, you're just going to overwhelm yourself so much that that's all you're going to be thinking about. So it's going to be so like hard stuck in your brain. Day 90, day 90, day 90. Then you fucking jack off. To get away from all the stress of trying to get to day 90. How you are actually going to progressively underload is you're normally on these like fucked up niches right now. This is you. This is where we want to be. So you're just going to slowly, the type of porn that you watch, just don't even decrease your jacking off amount for the first month. Just decrease the type of porn that you watch. Decrease the amount of stimulation until you're at just normal fucking. Then you quit the porn. Then you get it out of your sight once you're not even really addicted to it anymore. Since you're not even it's not even sending off them as much brain receptors or whatever the fuck you want to call it, the dopamine receptors anymore. And then your body realizes that it's not even that good anymore. There's not even really a point. How you stop the jacking off part is to do the plan. Sorry, bro. To do the plan that I did. Because I used to be so fucked up and addicted to this shit. That's why I'm teaching it. But anyways, the two days a week plan. So every single week, I would add 2 days onto how long I went. The first 4 weeks, the first month, I was only adding 1 day. So I went 1 day without watching. Then the next week I went 2. Then the next week I went 3. Then the next week I went 4. Then 6, 8, 10, 12, on and on. But you might want to start with like 1 day for like the first 2 months, because I ended up just going back to every single day after I got to a certain point. But that's because I didn't realize the mental capacity that I actually needed for that. If you want a step-by-step to actually stopping your, not the porn addiction, but the actual jacking off itself, go watch my stop watching porn. I don't know what it's called. It's like something about not stop fapping off like a little monkey. Watch that one. In that video, I go through step by step on how to actually stop jacking off, not just the porn part. Thank you for watching, bro. Go watch my other video called "Stop Jacking Off Like a Little Monkey," and stop fucking jacking off like a little monkey, bro. Goodbye.